like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't even matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, or my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter if you're light-skinned or dark-skinned. It doesn't matter if you're old or young. It doesn't matter whether you're an adult or a child. I greet all of you all with the same universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Today happened to be Saturday, March the 14th, 2020. The time being about 8:28 a.m. 2020. Some people paying attention and some not. 2020 is a perfect eyesight. That's an eyesight that everybody wants to have instead of having to wear glasses or bifocals. But I want to take y'all on a little tour. Some of y'all already know about it. I'm starting from my house here on Vine Street in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. I'm going to take I believe it's about an 11.4 mile ride to East Prairie, Missouri. I'm going to show y'all how the good old boy system in Mississippi County draws other good old boys to Charleston, Missouri. And I'm going to show you the difference when they have programs in white neighborhoods, how it's set up. And then when you get into the black neighborhoods, how locks and chains and stuff be put on things as if blacks is the only one steal. But I want y'all to follow me, because those that know me, all I'm trying to do is wake up those that's are asleep, those that's in darkness. You see, the Bible tells us a fool despise knowledge and they lack wisdom. Not L-I-K-E, but L-A-C-K. They lack wisdom or understanding. I want y'all to follow me on this tour. And it might not surprise some, but it might wake up some others. Let's start this tour, y'all. Before we complete this tour, I want you to see the Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center. You see how it's shut down? This is in the black neighborhood. I want y'all to see. You see how it's shut down now? You see how it's secured real good? But I'm going to take you to the one in the white neighborhood where they used to be. You see the fence. Medium or maximum security penitentiary. Right now, I'm southbound on what they call Main Street here in Charleston, Missouri. On my way to East Prairie, Missouri, which I told you earlier is about, I believe, 11.4 miles away from Charleston. Once we get up on this bridge here, we overlooking I-57 going southbound here, I-57 going northbound here. Okay, when we get up on this bridge, this little stretch, instead of being Main Street, it turns into Highway 105, which will take you into East Prairie, Missouri. We gonna take this little trip down to East Prairie, Missouri. I don't mind burning the gas. I don't get government grant money to just let people know the other side of things, you know. KFVS 12 here in the Heartland News out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, they tell you just one side of stories. They don't tell you all of them. The newspaper that shut down recently, they don't tell you everything. You need somebody to tell you other things. That's have other sides of it. Each story have another side. Y'all be hearing the side of those that call themselves NAACP members, police department, Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center. NAACP supposed to be advocates for people that civil rights and stuff is being violated. Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center is supposed to be advocates for victims. My daughters was victims February the 13th, 2020 at 601 South Main Street at the Family Dollar Store in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Store number 9411. But Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center nor the Charleston, Missouri, or any Mississippi County, Missouri NAACP members or leaders has got involved with what happened to my daughters. But I give it to Jefferson City, the Missouri Human Rights Commission in Jefferson City, Missouri. They got involved. But I'm going to just let y'all know when we get down to the other location. We're now entering East Prairie, Missouri. Let's see what the population is here. Population, according to this sign here, is 3,176 people. We're going to go down a little farther and head on down to the what Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center at least used to be before it was that where I just showed y'all in Charleston, Missouri, with the gates down, with the heavy security in the on the west side of town in Charleston, Missouri, in the predominantly black neighborhood. But we gonna go down here and show you what it looks like down here, or what it used to look like when they was located here in East Prairie, Missouri. You will see a total difference of when you in the white neighborhood, how you keep your building versus when you move your building to a predominantly black neighborhood. I believe we are almost up here. We're gonna go down here on Washington Street. No, I think I made the wrong turn here. Yeah, I made the wrong turn, but we'll still be able to get to it. Let's see if I can get to it down here somewhere. We won't be too far away from it. Might be right by it when I get up here to Washington Street. Okay, let me go down just a little bit more. No, right here, I believe it is. Let me go down here. I believe this building right here is the back of it. I could be wrong, but we're gonna find out in a minute. I believe it is, yes. This is it. Go across the street so you can see it a little bit better. This building here used to be the Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center building. You see there's no gates or none of that put up in here. And this is how it's been for a while. I don't think that they're no longer here, but this is how they had it. I believe it might be the, I don't know if that's City Hall, the police station or not. But I'm gonna take you back to Charleston and show you a few things. But you see no gates. And I'm gonna show you when they was here, where they had all their blacks working at. While they was here, they was setting up their blacks in Charleston, Missouri.
Now here is a building that it's the C.F. Bowen Civic Center here in Charleston, Missouri. What used to be the Lincoln School, the only place blacks can go, because whites back in the day until 1961 still they didn't want them to go to the whites schools here in Charleston. And they was forced in 1961 because a federal judge in St. Louis, Missouri, they ruled that, well, it was the Supreme Court ruled that it was unconstitutional what they was doing. But this is another place. When Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center was in East Prairie, Missouri, in that old building that I just showed y'all. This building here, this black building, where they segregated our fathers and grandfathers and things to this building. This is where they had some of their black workers working their programs out of here, making millions of dollars. Now that they black workers is separated from them, they black workers have their own thing now. But most of the blacks that work in this place here, they NAACP members and other organizations, all of them worked it for Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center at one point. And I'm just trying to show you the cycle of the old boy system, how they circle is. Now, I'm gonna take you to another place. They made millions here, but now Susanna Wesley's not a part of these here blacks. You see what I'm saying? But the blacks helped them make millions from that old building in East Prairie to this one and to the new one that they got now. They rebuilt and remodeled the new one that they're in now here in Charleston, Missouri, but they didn't do nothing to this old school, but tearing part of it down, slowly but surely. Now I want you to pay close attention to what I'm talking about right now here at the Mississippi County Courthouse, because it deals with Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center too, and show you how the good old boy system have a connection. I showed you some. This is the Mississippi County Courthouse, the 33rd Circuit in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. It's two officials, high-ranking officials in this particular building that I know for a fact that used to work for Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center, and they was their attorneys. One of the judges and a prosecuting attorney inside of there. And the prosecuting attorney works in the same courtroom that the judge work in, that both of them worked it together at the Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center. That's the connection I'm showing you. Now, the other connection is right across the street here. The Charleston, Missouri Police Department. The chief of police, Robert Hearns, was on their board once upon a time. Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center. Pay close attention now. Now we're here by the Mississippi County Detention Center here in Charleston, Missouri. There's connection with Susanna Wesley Family Center, Learning Center here. I'm not saying all, but some. And you got to pay close attention. Some of these white and black churches are connected. Most of all these law enforcement officials, they go to the same church. And people from the city hall and people that's ranking, that's white in this Mississippi County in Charleston, Missouri, all go to the same church. With the blacks in the circle of the old boy, good old boy system, same thing. Pay close attention. See why don't none of them see no discrimination going on here. See why don't none of them stand up for the wrong that been done to me and my two daughters and my daddy in this town. Peace be still.